The WNBA offseason has been full of surprises, with unexpected moves and strategic decisions that have kept fans and analysts on their toes. And the Indiana Fever just sent shockwaves through the league with a blockbuster trade that has everyone talking. In a stunning move, they sent their promising young forward Nalyssa Smith to the Dallas Wings, a decision that has left many fans and analysts scratching their heads. In return, the Fever acquired veteran guard Sophie Cunningham, known for her leadership and clutch performances. But this trade wasn't just a simple player-for-player swap, it was part of a complex three-team deal that also involved the Phoenix Mercury. The Mercury, always looking to bolster their roster, played a crucial role in facilitating this trade. The trade included not just players, but also valuable draft picks, and the rights to other players, making it a multifaceted deal with long-term implications. This trade has significant implications for all three teams involved, potentially altering their trajectories for years to come. It also shakes up the balance of power in the WNBA, making the upcoming season even more unpredictable and exciting. The Fever clearly want to compete for a championship now, and they're making bold moves to achieve that goal. By pairing Cunningham with stars like Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, the Fever are assembling a formidable lineup. They also recently signed veteran Natasha Howard, adding even more experience and talent to their roster. The Wings, meanwhile, are focusing on the future, building a young and dynamic team that can grow together. They get a potential star in Smith, who has shown flashes of brilliance and has a high ceiling for development. Additionally, the Wings hold the #1 pick in the upcoming draft, giving them a chance to add another top-tier talent to their roster. This trade will have ripple effects throughout the league, influencing team strategies and player movements for seasons to come. Fans are already debating the winners and losers of this trade, with opinions varying widely. One thing is for sure, the WNBA just got a whole lot more interesting, and the upcoming season promises to be one of the most exciting yet. Nalyssa Smith was the #2 overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft. The Indiana Fever had high hopes for her. Smith is a talented forward known for her athleticism and scoring ability. In her first 2 seasons with the Fever, Smith showed flashes of brilliance. She averaged 13 points and 8 rebounds per game. She quickly became a fan favorite in Indiana. However, Smith's playing time decreased in the 2025 season. She averaged just 10.6 points and 7.1 rebounds. There were rumors of tension between Smith and the coaching staff. The trade to Dallas gives Smith a fresh start. She'll have the opportunity to develop her game. The Wings are hoping she can reach her full potential. This could make her a cornerstone player for years to come. Sophie Cunningham is a 6'1" guard. She was drafted 13th overall by the Phoenix Mercury in 2019. She spent 4 seasons in Phoenix. Now she brings valuable experience to the Fever. Cunningham is known for her accurate three-point shooting. She's a career 36.2% shooter from beyond the arc. Last season she shot 37.8% from three-point range. Cunningham averaged 8.4 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game. Cunningham is also a solid defender. She's not afraid to get physical. This will be an asset to the Fever, who are looking to improve their defense. Importantly, Cunningham is on a team-friendly contract. She'll make $100,000 this season. This gives the Fever more financial flexibility. They can pursue other free agents. The Indiana Fever are sending a clear message with this trade. They're ready to win now. The team has been rebuilding for several years. They have a young core of talented players. Now they're making aggressive moves to contend for a championship. The Fever's front office believes that their championship window is open right now. 2 of their star players, Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, are still on their rookie contracts. This gives the Fever salary cap space to sign experienced veterans. By acquiring Sophie Cunningham, the Fever add a much-needed shooter to their lineup. They also get a tough defender and a proven winner. Cunningham has playoff experience. She was part of the Mercury team that reached the WNBA Finals in 2021. The Fever are sending a message to the rest of the league. They're not afraid to make bold moves. They're all in on winning a championship. Fever's new look projected starting lineup and roles. With the addition of Sophie Cunningham and Natasha Howard, the Indiana Fever are expected to have a formidable starting lineup. These new additions bring a mix of experience, skill, and versatility that will be crucial for the team's success this season. At point guard, Caitlin Clark will continue to run the show. Known for her exceptional court vision and leadership, Clark is the engine that drives the Fever's offense. Clark is one of the most exciting young players in the league. Her ability to make plays out of nothing and her knack for hitting clutch shots make her a fan favorite. She's a dynamic scorer and passer. Her versatility allows her to adapt to different defensive schemes, making her a constant threat on the court. Kelsey Mitchell will start at shooting guard. Mitchell is a sharpshooter. Her ability to knock down shots from long range stretches the defense and opens up driving lanes for her teammates. She can create her own shot, whether it's off the dribble or coming off screens. Mitchell's scoring prowess makes her a key offensive weapon. She's also a capable defender. Her quick hands and agility allow her to guard multiple positions effectively. Cunningham is projected to start at small forward. Known for her tenacity and three-point shooting, she adds another dimension to the Fever's offense. She'll provide spacing for Clark and Mitchell to drive to the basket. Her presence on the perimeter will keep defenses honest. She'll also be a threat from beyond the arc. Her ability to hit the three-pointer consistently will be crucial in tight games. Natasha Howard will start at power forward. Howard is a versatile player who can score, rebound, and defend at a high level. Howard is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Her defensive prowess will be a cornerstone for the Fever's strategy. She brings toughness and experience to the Fever's front court. Her leadership on and off the court will be invaluable for the younger players. Aaliyah Boston will anchor the paint at center. Boston's presence in the middle will be a game-changer for the Fever. Boston is the reigning Rookie of the Year. Her impact was immediate, and she has only scratched the surface of her potential. She's a dominant force on both ends of the court. Her ability to protect the rim and score in the post makes her a dual threat. She's already one of the best centers in the league. With this starting lineup, the Indiana Fever are poised to make a significant impact this season. Cunningham's fit a potential spark for Indiana's offense. Sophie Cunningham's three-point shooting ability addresses a significant need for the Indiana Fever. The Fever struggled to shoot from beyond the arc last season. They ranked near the bottom of the league in three-point percentage. Cunningham's presence will force opposing defenses to respect the perimeter. This will open up driving lanes for Clark, Mitchell, and Boston. It will also create more opportunities for Howard in the paint. Cunningham's experience and leadership will also be valuable to the Fever. She's been to the WNBA Finals. She knows what it takes to win at the highest level. The Fever are hoping that Cunningham can be the missing piece that takes their offense to the next level. What's next for the Fever? Future moves and championship aspirations. The Indiana Fever are expected to be very active in free agency. They have significant salary cap space. They're looking to add depth to their roster. The Fever are reportedly interested in several veteran free agents. They need a backup point guard, a versatile wing player, and a rim protector. The Fever's championship window is open now. With a talented young core and a strong supporting cast, they have the potential to be a contender for years to come. The Fever are hoping to bring a championship back to Indiana for the first time since 2012. Dallas's rebuild draft capital and long-term vision. For the Dallas Wings, this trade is about the future. They're in the early stages of a rebuild. They're acquiring assets. They're also clearing salary cap space. Nalyssa Smith is a key part of the Wings' long-term plan. She has the potential to be a star in this league. The Wings are hoping that a change of scenery will help her reach her full potential. The Wings also have the #1 pick in the upcoming draft. This gives them the opportunity to add another franchise cornerstone. The Wings are in a great position to build a championship contender for the future. The Wings are taking a patient approach to their rebuild. They're not expecting to compete for a championship overnight. However, they're building a strong foundation for long-term success. Trade impact, a ripple effect across the league. The trade between the Indiana Fever and the Dallas Wings is a significant event in the WNBA. This move has sent shockwaves through the league, capturing the attention of fans, analysts, and players alike. The Fever, who have been building a strong roster over the past few seasons, have now added a key player that could be the missing piece in their championship puzzle. It has the potential to shake up the balance of power in the league. Fans are buzzing with excitement, and rival teams are reevaluating their strategies. The Fever's new acquisition is expected to bring a new level of intensity and skill to their gameplay, making them a formidable opponent. The Fever are now considered one of the favorites to win the championship. Their recent performances have shown great promise, and with this new addition, their chances have only improved. The team's chemistry and determination are at an all-time high, and they are ready to take on any challenge that comes their way. The Wings, on the other hand, are focused on the future. They have made strategic moves to build a young and dynamic team that can grow together. This trade is part of a larger plan to develop a squad that can compete at the highest level for years to come. This trade could also have an impact on the upcoming draft. With the Fever strengthening their roster, other teams might look to make bold moves to keep up. The draft is always a critical time for teams to build for the future, and this trade has added an extra layer of intrigue. Teams may be more willing to trade their picks. The landscape of the draft could shift dramatically as teams look to either secure top talent or trade for established players who can make an immediate impact. General managers will be working overtime to assess their options and make the best decisions for their franchises. They might want to acquire established players. Proven talent can often be the difference between a good team and a great one. Teams that are on the cusp of success might see this as an opportunity to push themselves over the edge and into championship contention. The Wings, with the number 1 pick, are in a strong position to dictate the terms of any potential trades. They hold a valuable asset that could be used to bring in a star player or multiple high-quality players. The decisions they make in the coming months will be crucial for their long-term success. The WNBA is a league that is constantly evolving. Trades like this one are a testament to the dynamic nature of the sport. Teams are always looking for ways to improve and gain an edge over their competition. The Fever and the Wings have shown that they are willing to take bold steps to achieve their goals. The trade between the Fever and the Wings is just the latest example of this. It highlights the strategic thinking and long-term planning that goes into building a successful team. Both franchises have made calculated decisions that they believe will benefit them in the long run. It will be fascinating to see how this trade plays out in the years to come. The impact of this move will be felt across the league, and it will be interesting to watch how both teams evolve and grow as a result. The WNBA continues to captivate fans with its thrilling developments and competitive spirit.